Be ready. Start. The Election Commission of India (ECI) deserves praise for accepting a genuine demand by the state government and various political parties to postpone the Punjab Assembly polls in view of Guru Ravidas Jayanti. Stop. Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi and other leaders had appealed to the poll panel to reschedule voting, which was initially slated for February 14 so that followers of Guru Ravidas, a revered poet saint of the Bhakti movement, could travel from Punjab to Uttar Pradesh to celebrate his birth anniversary on February 16. Stop. Lakhs of devotees converge on Varanasi, the birthplace of Guru Ravidas, to pay obeisance on Magh Purnima every year. Stop. Unanimity among political parties is rare, especially during the election season. Stop. What has made all stakeholders speak in one voice is, in this case, is the importance of the Ravidasiya community as a vote bank. Stop. Doaba, which sends 23 MLAs to the 117-seat Punjab Assembly, accounts for lakhs of followers of Guru Ravidas. Stop. No party can afford to ignore the interests of this influential group, considering that this is apparently a no-wave election which might throw up a hung house. Stop. The bottom line is that every seat counts. Stop. However, amid the electoral compulsions, various parties have conveniently chosen to ignore the fact that the celebrations in Varanasi will witness a huge congregation under the shadow of the pandemic. Stop. The event could become a coronavirus superspreader if the third wave does not subside by mid-February. Stop. Varanasi is represented in the Lok Sabha by PM Narendra Modi, who has been repeatedly urging citizens of the country to follow COVID protocols. Stop. It will be a big challenge for the BJP government in poll-bound UP to make large crowds toe the line, particularly since cancellation of the festivities is not an option in view of the religious sentiments at stake. Stop. Last year, the Kumbh Mela in Uttarakhand was one of the contributory factors to the massive surge in infections during the devastating second wave. Stop. It remains to be seen whether adequate steps will be taken this time to ensure a COVID-safe pilgrimage. Stop. A two-member bench of the Supreme Court has been left so utterly bewildered by the language used in a judgment by the Himachal Pradesh High Court that it remarked, "Is it this in Latin?" The bench of Justices K.M. Joseph and P.S. Narasimha observed that they might have to send the matter pertaining to a property dispute back to the High Court with a direction to rewrite the judgment in comprehensible language. Stop. Heading the bench, Justice Joseph asked the counsel for the appellant if he could figure out what the HC judgment said, but he too was helpless as he could understand only parts of it and could explain the matter only with the help of the trial court's judgment, which was more lucid. Stop. In March 2021, a two-judge bench of the Supreme Court was completely mystified by a HP High Court judgment, observing, "We are at our wits' end." Stop. This is happening repeatedly. Stop. In 2017, the Apex Court had set aside a judgment passed by the HP High Court due to the convoluted language used in it, noting, after hearing learned counsel, It is not possible to comprehend the contents of the impugned order passed by the High Court. Stop.